At age 46, most boxing legends have retired to a quiet life, enjoying family time or serving as commentators. But Manny Pacquiao, the pride of the Philippines, has once again shocked the boxing world by declaring, "I'm coming back to the ring, and I'm ready to face anyone who doubts me." That bold statement wasn't just aimed at future opponents, but also directly addressed the skeptics who questioned whether a nearly 50-year-old man could still perform at the highest level. This all began when new training videos of Pacquiao went viral, showing his trademark hand speed, sharp combinations, and footwork that looked as if he'd never left the ring. However, alongside admiration came a wave of criticism and doubt. He's too old. He's risking his legacy. This comeback could tarnish his career. Pacquiao didn't shy away. At a recent press conference in Manila, he responded head-on, "I'm not coming back to prove I'm young. I'm coming back to prove that passion, discipline, and courage have no age." Those who thought Pacquiao was just casually training have no idea. Since announcing his comeback, he's returned to an intense and disciplined training routine, reminiscent of his prime. Every day begins at 4:30 a.m. with an 8 to 10 kilometer run, followed by cardio, reflex drills, and shadowboxing. In the afternoon, he trains hard with his coach, heavy bag, mitt work, sparring. His strength coach says, "Manny hasn't lost his speed. He's just smarter with how he uses his energy." Pacquiao follows a high-protein, low-sugar diet with natural supplements. Meals are portioned carefully to optimize metabolism. Recovery is just as important. Sports massages, physical therapy, and 8 hours of sleep each night. Endurance at 46 is not the same, says a team member, but he doesn't let age be an excuse. Pacquiao also trains mentally, through meditation, reading, and watching old fights of potential opponents. "I may not beat them with raw speed anymore, but I will beat them with experience, strategy, and heart." Contrary to popular belief, this isn't an exhibition like his charity bout with DKU. This is a real serious fight, and Pacquiao is not playing around. Mario Barrios, WBC interim welterweight champ. Strong, tall, dangerous. A win here would put Pacquiao back in title contention immediately. Conor Benn, undefeated Brit, young and rising. Ben needs a legendary opponent to elevate his name. Talks of fighting in the UK are ongoing. Rematches: Yordenis Ugas or Keith Thurman. Pacquiao lost to Ugas on short notice in 2021, and many believe a rematch would be different. A second bout with Thurman, whom Manny already beat, could also be epic. Pacquiao stated, "I'm not coming back for headlines. If I'm coming back, it's to fight like a champion." He's studying opponents carefully, planning specific tactics for each, and most importantly, believes he still has what it takes to win at the highest level. As news of Pacquiao's return broke, media and boxing insiders exploded with hot takes. Some are worried. Reflexes could slow. Today's boxers are bigger and younger. A loss could hurt Pacquiao's legacy. But others, especially former trainers and legends, are inspired. Freddie Roach, his longtime trainer. "Manny trains like a 25-year-old. He's not coming back for money, but for the love of boxing." Teddy Atlas, boxing analyst. "Don't think you'll beat Pacquiao just because he's 46. His heart and skills are timeless." Hashtags like "Cheer Pacquiao," "Returns," "Your Manny is back," and "Legend 46" trended globally. "I'm 30, but I grew up watching Manny fight. He made me fall in love with boxing." Fan from California. "Win or lose, Just stepping into that ring is already a victory. Fan from Japan. Even current fighters are showing respect. Ryan Garcia. Pacquiao is my biggest inspiration. Devin Haney. He's a symbol of discipline and humility. There are many boxing legends, but only a few become symbols of something far greater than sport. Pacquiao is one of them. At age 46, this comeback is not about one last paycheck. It's a declaration of identity, courage, and belief in the impossible. He sold bread as a child and slept on the streets. Then he rose to 8-division world champion, a record over 70 professional fights against legends, a national hero known as the People's Champ. And through it all, he remained humble, patriotic, and driven by values. He's already wealthy. He served in the Senate, opened schools, and donated millions. So why fight? Because I still can. And when you still can, you don't waste the chance to prove it. This comeback isn't for fame. It's for that burning spirit that refuses to fade. For millions across the world, especially in the Philippines and Asia, Pacquiao is more than a boxer. He's living proof that dreams can come true. This return, win or lose, won't change the fact that he inspired kids in poverty to believe he proved greatness comes from the heart. He showed that age may slow the body, but not the soul of a warrior. What do you think about Manny Pacquiao's comeback? Can he still shock the world at 46? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe for updates on this historic return of the People's Champ.